and surprisingly, Diana obeyed my word and stayed with me. She owed me so much already and stayed with me for a good week. Within that time frame, she not only taught me everything she could, but she also assisted me in learning some of my own hidden magic. I could barely believe it. I had demon magic floating through my veins, and I could use it at any time. If I had learned about how to use my powers earlier, I would have been as strong as a demon. But why, though? Diana explained that humans who learn of demon magic attract demon energy and have the potential to use some of it just like demons, but their full power can only be unlocked in the demon world. Being that my grandfather spent almost his whole life learning about demon magic, his energy carried through my father to me. I'm like, oh great, our dad would be so happy about that. When my dad left my grandfather, his energy diminished, but when I came to the home, mine began to grow. Oh. According to Diana, I shouldn't have as much energy as I have. I guess I was lucky. Question mark? Everything was fascinating. I felt waves of excitement and energy run through my body. I was aware of the energy I held and the magic around me. I could even sense Diana's energy, as powerful as it was. One night, however, as I slept, Diana began to waver.
What am I doing?
I don't know, girl. I would love to find out. I heard Diana mutter, waking me from my sleep. I opened my eyes and peeked over my covers to see Diana looking out my window. She looked tired and restless.
I need to get the boys and return home. My kingdom is in danger. Maybe I should call an angel.
Present! My heart froze. She could call on an angel. It would baptize me and make me forget everything. I panicked, but I heard Diana sigh.
But she makes sense. Why should I marry to protect my kingdom? I should be able to... Well, would I? Me against the Demon Lord's entire army. I'm not that strong.
Hey, you've been teaching me, though. I slowly sat up, looking to Diana still. She seemed to only focus her attention out of the window, unfazed at my rousing.
She's strong, though.
Yeah.
The magic in her veins would win me this war. But I can't take her magic. I care for her too much. But she's just a human.
Diana sighed and opened the window.
I need to leave. I have to fight him on my own. I'll use the rest of my energy to get back and hopefully recover when I get there. I hope he hasn't already attacked or is ready for me.
Diana stepped out of the window and stood on the balcony. Was she really going to leave? What about me? Was she going to leave? What about teaching me everything? Excuse me, I know your kingdom's about to burn, but what about my homework and things? My curiosity was peaking again, and I needed her here. I don't know what drew me to her, but I quickly rushed out of bed and ran to the balcony. Wait! Diana turned around and stared at me in surprise. However, she tightened her hands into fists and turned back around.
Go back to bed. I need to go.
But you...
I need to go. I'll be back someday. But I need to protect my kingdom. Without the boys, he'll attack at any time. And I need to prepare myself instead of waste my time here.
I couldn't believe it. She was really wanting to leave. I overheard her. She wasn't confident about winning. She probably couldn't if he was as powerful as she claimed. I'd never see her again.
Take care of those memories while I'm gone. You need to keep them secret at all costs. If angels find you, they'll...
Take me with you. I couldn't believe what came out of my mouth. Diana turned to me, also surprised at my words.
What?
I couldn't deny myself. I needed to fulfill this curiosity, and if Diana was going, I was going with her. If I was with her, maybe she could win her fight and then come back to the human world with me. An adventure! My heart felt giddy for some reason at the thought. Take me with you. I overheard you. I have the power to help you win your war. I'll help you, and then you'll come back with me and teach me everything.
But I don't deserve your help.
I demand it as a deal, demon! Your interactions are so funny with each other. They just, bounce everywhere. Diana straightened up, staring at me in disbelief. I almost couldn't recognize my own voice. In redemption for my grandfather's life, you will take me with you and teach me everything. I will then win your war, and in return, you will return with me to the human world to continue teaching me until I have learned everything. Diana stared. I couldn't tell what was going in her mind. Was she angry? Sad? Surprised? As Diana closed her eyes and smiled, I felt a wave of relief wash over me.
A tongue of ice, even when faced with danger.
Diana then looked at me and held out her hand.
Come then. Help me open a portal, and I'll take you with me.
I nodded and placed my hand in Diana's. For some reason, it felt nice to touch her hand like this. She was going to take me on an adventure I could never forget. Oh. Well, how romantic, though. She then gently pulled me to her, and both of us began to float up towards the night sky. Diana's embrace seemed safe, and I felt better being in it than out of it. Sorry, grandfather. Diana looked down at me and ran a hand over my cheek. I'm sorry I'm going with your murderer. Unintentionally, but you know.
You don't know how much this means to me.
I nuzzled into Diana's hand and closed my eyes. Diana gently lowered her hands to my waist, staring down at me as I opened my eyes.
You intrigue me.
For a human. Don't you mean seduce me? What are you talking about, girl? Diana chuckled and grinned at me.
Yes, you seduce me.
Cute. Cute title drop. I smiled before gently reaching up and kissing Diana softly. She stared, surprised, before closing her eyes and gently returning my kiss. There was no pull of energy, nor warm, fuzzy enthrallment. It was a simple kiss. It was the one kiss I felt was perfect to start my adventure with. The sky began to melt into darkness as Diana and I kissed each other. It wasn't heated or passionate, yet that kiss spoke many languages to me. Diana liked me, and came to care just a little for me. Was this the start of something? Maybe. It was too early to tell. Maybe we'd find romance in the demon world. Maybe not. I still had 100 battles to face, 1,000 memories to make, 1,000,000 stories to write. However, this was the change I needed in my life. And that was my happily ever after. End my adventure, I got transformed Psy now. I guess. Simon? Oh my goodness. Are we transforming Simon into something? I have to wait and find out, I guess. Like, what a crazy route. Okay, so we learned some new things. Diana's intentions still baffle me. Like, I got more clarification on what she's doing, and that all made sense. But then her giving up and the way she reacts in some other routes are kind of still strange to me. But maybe that'll be answered a little later. I'll withhold judgment until I'm completely finished with everything anyway. But that is it for her route. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was certainly very interesting. Played out not any way that I expected, but it was still enjoyable. I liked it a lot. She actually has a bonus episode, I think. A prologue or something to that effect, so I guess I will check that out. Hopefully, if you guys are interested in seeing that, I'll see you over there for that. Thanks again very much for watching, and until next time, I will see you later.